Okay, I know that I've kind of kept this back room a little bit, not of a secret, but I just haven't talked about it. And that's for no other reason than we kind of started doing this around Christmas time, and I just wasn't sharing home updates at the time. We've done a lot in here, and I will go over the entire thing soon. But the one thing that is happening this week is that we are finally getting rid of these large leaky sliders. These sliders are terrible. But as you can see, they actually were the old garage doors. This used to be a garage. And they just put sliders where the garage doors were. And that's great and all, but they were put in the 80s and they leak cold air. They're horrible. They're absolutely terrible. So today we're getting French doors in and I'm so excited. I'm hoping it's today. It might be next week. Who knows? But anyways, and then over here, that is the pool out there. So this will also be a French door. And then this will all just be one wall. We're getting rid of this door right here. That is the most useless door in our house right now. So big changes coming back here. And I promise I will update on this room soon. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is a view from the outside. The spaces before were 9 foot, and we're moving them down to 5 foot French doors. So they'll be building and framing all that in, and then the window over there will be a 5 foot French door as well. Okay, I am back in the library and I'm going to talk to you about the sofa. You can see a sneak peek here of the slipcover. I mentioned in the blog post we were going to get a slipcover made for it just so we had options, but I wanted to answer your questions. So I took the slipcover off of part of it to show you guys again. So the sofa is very comfortable. We took a nap on it the other day, but it is still firm and it's not like squishy like our six-penny sofa. Imagine Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Like we all have different definitions of what is comfortable. This is more of a structured comfort. It's not uncomfortable to sit on, but it's not cloud-like. So I hope that helps. And yeah, are going to cover it. This is the slipcover here. I will do a separate blog post on that, but you can kind of swipe up to see why we're doing that. I explained that in the blog post. I hope that helps. Is a great question. We just added a drawing to the blog post to help you visualize how we got it together. So here is the extra part. It's the chair that we added, and now there is a little diagram on the blog so you can visualize. Wheels that we added to the sofa are linked in the blog post. You can swipe up to get those. Those are from Amazon and we love them. We actually add them to a lot of our furniture. So before the sofa was lower, we added 2 inches to it with the wheels. All of the links, including the tables and things like that, are now all in the blog post as well. The lights, the pillows, everything. So you can swipe up for the sources and for more thoughts on the sofa as well. You guys so much for your kind words on this post. It was really fun to share this. We like doing DIY projects like this, and really in our house, we never take anything at face value. We like making changes to make it custom and make it our own. So I hope that we inspire you to not take everything at face value, make it your own, make it custom. It is okay to make changes to things that you purchase, like adding wheels, painting, slip covering. It is okay, and I hope we inspire you to do that. So swipe up. One door is in and it's already looking so much better than the slider doors. I love it. That one is still an open hole here. They got that door, that's gone. And then this one over here will be a door eventually. But what I really came back here to do, besides look at an update, is talk to you guys about this mirror. So I know this room is completely tore up right now, but on the blog just now, we made a post live with all of these gold mirrors, and we did them priced high to low. So you can swipe up to check all of those out. There's a bunch of different sizes, a bunch of different shapes, but all of this gold mirror look that we're all loving right now. And I know that we all have different budgets for these gold mirrors. So we did everything from high end to, just like a super saver price. So anyways, swipe up to check that blog post out. I hope it's helpful. Okay, so I wanted to do the mirror a little more justice, so I took it off the wall and brought it up front for you guys to style a little photo shoot. I will share a photo in my feed later of it, but this is the mirror from our house, and the link to that one is also on the blog today as well, along with a bunch of other ones that are dupes for it, dupes for the Anthro mirror. So stay tuned for this photo later, and I will share more of the sources with you guys. Okay, I just took a really awkward photo of myself. Well, Jose took it for me. So I'll post that later. You're welcome. But I also included this space in the blog post. I just added that photo so you can swipe up, check it out, and get the link for this beautiful mirror. I love it so much. It's well worth the money. It's beautiful, it's heavy, and it's timeless. So swipe up to check that out, and stay tuned for the awkward photo of myself later. I'm going to try to come up with some facts maybe you guys don't know about me. I haven't done like a Meet Liz Marie in a while, so I'll post it later. Stay tuned for it. Okay, I was just sitting here coming up with those random facts. You guys wrote in questions, and so then I kind of answered them. I never know what to say about myself. It's the weirdest thing ever. But I like getting to know you guys, and I always ask you questions. So it's cool when you guys can ask me questions, and it's an alternative to like having coffee together. But anyways, on the next slides after I'm done talking, I'm going to announce a new series. We were going to start it January 1st, but then we kind of wanted to like get into the new year. But we have lived here at White Cottage Farm for like 4 years ish. When we first moved in, Instagram stories weren't really a thing. We were going through really dark days. We were in the midst of our infertility and things like that. So we didn't document the farm journey that well. We have a new series coming that is going to start from the very beginning of this farm back in 1847 when the house was built up until today. We're going to take you all along that journey of how the house looked from decade to decade, who lived here, who started it, what it looked like when we moved in here, what it looks like today, how we got here, the process of each room, the thought behind each room, and just how I guess our thought process has changed since we've moved here. All of the things. That series is starting February 1st, and I'm really, really, really excited to take you guys along on the journey, and I hope you guys are just as excited as we are. It's going to be really fun to finally talk about all the things. There's a lot of interesting things about this farm, things that we haven't shared, so it's going to be really fun. We hope you guys are excited. So let's take this journey together starting February 1st. More about that on the next slide.